Just begin gently being aware of your breath. Gently being aware of the sound in your breath and in your lungs. Just allowing yourself this time as we go into meditation, taking this time for yourself. And as you're there now, just bringing your attention to your feet. Being aware of where your feet are right now. Being aware of where they're resting. Be aware of the surface underneath your feet. Really grounding yourself at this moment. As you're there now with that breath that gently moves in and out through your nose, just follow it. Follow it within your mind as you watch that breath, allowing it gently to flow in and out, all the way through your body, down through your throat, down into your lungs, just being aware of that breath, at the seashore as it gently flows in and out, gently, gently flowing. Being aware as that breath moves down lower now, down towards your digestive tract. And as you're aware of that breath that moves through your system, in and out very gently, really watching that breath, and allowing it to flow even lower now, down through your pelvis, sending it out, down, all the way down, setting the intention as you wish for it now, just to gently flow down through your legs. As you watch that breath, as it flows down, all the way down now, deeper down, down through your legs, down to the soles of your feet. And as you're there with your breath now, gently beginning that process of pushing down that breath down through the soles of your feet, down, right down through the roots, like that tree that goes down with the roots connecting to the soil, connecting to the planet, all the way down, connecting to the earth, further down, as that breath, just like the seashore and the ocean and the waves, as it gently flows in and out, all the way down now, deeper and deeper, nourishing your roots now. And as you're aware of your roots within the soil, through the planet at this time, be aware of the nutrients in the sea salt and in the earth, really connecting and anchoring yourself on the earth, pushing them down, deeper down, and as they go down, they start to expand out to the sides now, and as your roots begin to expand, intermingling with the other tree roots now, as you're aware of the solid foundation, as you're aware of your breath still flowing and moving through, all the way down, further crossing and expanding the oceans. Good. And as you're there now with the oceans and the frequencies and the vibration within the planet, gently be aware, just like that seashore of change, allowing that wave to gently come in, flowing up now through your roots, gently rising up with the energy as you're allowing that breath to move up higher through your body, with the energy twisting and turning, snake-like up the legs as it flows energetically, moving through your muscles up higher and higher, feeding and tapping into your energy, bringing up that energy now to the base of your spine and allowing that free-flowing energy to gently rise up through your spine, disc by disc, all the way up, vertebrae by vertebrae, twisting and turning, that kindling energy as you allow it to be unreleased, up, rising higher now, up through the back of your body, all the way up, almost as if you can just feel it as your spine begins to feel the energy rising up, feeding into your spinal cord, all the way up, transferring and transmuting, changing and holding itself within the brain. There now, as it sits there now, within your brain, allowing that energy of explosion of colours, like the ink dye, just to gently flowing through the brain, with the colours of the purples and the reds, the greens, and as the colour, like the dye effect, gently moves throughout that brain, allowing that colour to be fully absorbed into that space, housed within your skull. And as you're aware of that energy flowing within the skull, being aware of the energy rising up even higher now, higher up through your roots, all the way up higher through your legs, through your base chakra, and coming up now to the pelvis as the energy begins to change, a bright orange energy, like the ink and the paint within your body, as it gently absorbs into your pelvis, beginning to feel that balance, either side, the gateway to your soul in the sense of where your body walks and sits, is the base, feeling within the pelvis area, the orange energy as it opens up even more now. And then it rises up even higher now, interlinking with the solar plexus, the yellow energy center, our sensitivity, where we connect now, where our clairsentient, our feeling within our body, feeling into those organs within that area, allowing that yellow color of light to really be absorbed within the body, allowing that colour now to lift up higher now on that next in-breath. Drawing all the way up now to the heart chakra and the heart energy source. Allowing the heart to expand fully. That pink energy center now as we allow it to open and to expand. Feeling within our ribs the expansion of the oxygen and the air within our body. Feeling the balance now as we allow in the energy to rise even higher now, up into the throat area. Sky blue energy source, allow that energy in now with the throat. Opening and expanding with the roar of the lion within. Feeling within the throat as we allow ourselves to speak our truth. And then rising up from the energy up now through our ears, allowing us to hear things much more clearly now as we begin that process of really asking for the divine source to allow us to hear what we need to hear. Hearing the like-minded people around us, connecting us to those who need to be connected to us at this time. And then as we bring up the energy now on the in-breath, bring it up to the third eye on the forehead and allow our third eye to expand even more as we become aware of how we expand and connect to like-minded and to see things so much more clearly now, our present and our future. And then with the next in-breath, we allow that to bring up even higher now. Crown chakra, the satellite dish, connecting yourself now, like the Wi-Fi that you see on your computers and your phones. Seeing your Wi-Fi connecting now. Connecting to the universe and the divine, allowing that energy to connect up now, as high as you can, sending up higher and higher, like that red kite that gently flies up into the air, caught on the wind and gently takes it up higher, soaring above the sky, flowing above the trees, up higher now, that red kite as you see it gently being swept up into the universe, traveling higher now, as high as you can, up, up, up and away, seeing how it goes higher and almost feeling as if you're there now. Feeling like the eagle with its wings as it lays them out now, stretching your wings as far as you can, wider and wider, and the fingertips gently, gently feeling into the clouds as your fingertips of your wings soars above the sky, gently feeling into the air. And as you're allowing your wings to expand, rising higher with the course set, the navigation system to go up higher now, even higher than you've ever done before, setting that intention to connect the universe, to be guided as high as you can. Allowing myself to be by your side and assisting you, taking you up higher now, even higher than you've done before. And as you allow the stars to step forward, to offer their guidance, their sparkle and their wisdom, and the planets as you see them gently turning, being aware there is much more than you've ever seen before. Being aware now as the matrix system of the numbers and the digits surround you. Being aware as you tap in to see the other dimensions around you. As you become aware of the knowledge and the digits and the grid lines within the universe, and the parallel universes and the multiple dimensions around. And as you're there now, being aware of the energy source, taking you up higher and higher. And as you're there now, imagining how it could feel like as you connect to the waves of the frequency of the energy, like the radio station, tapping in, hearing the frequencies of the many planets, the information from the many beings that are there, being aware of your own energy, really asking to connecting now to that fifth dimension with the access to so much more information, like entering into the matrix of a large computer, seeing the grid lines, being aware of the information that's there, almost as if you could just tune in, as if you could plug in to that energy source, and feeling that light being transferred down through your body, down through your crown chakra and all the way down, and within your body, the veins and the capillaries and the muscles and every organ in your body, feeling the upgrade at this time, the upgrade of information about the energy sources around you, being aware to really truly to tune in. And if you can imagine that your guides around you, as you may ask one in particular to step forward, to come closer into your space. You may not know who they might be, a loved one who may have passed over, or a wise teacher, or even shaped as an animal, or a goddess, or an angel. However you wish to see them, to feel comfortable, allowing them to step forward, to fill into that space, to be aware of who they might be. And as you ask them to take a step closer, so you can feel into their energy, and to feel the differences from your own energy to theirs, whether you can feel their personality, or their job, or how they may serve you at this time, but allow them to step forward. And as you're there in that space, checking in with the imagery they wish to give you, being aware of how they feel, ask them gently to take a step back so you can feel that presence, and then step closer again to feel a difference. And as you ask them to give you the information that you need, asking them to guide you, to support you, to bring in those into your life that you need, asking them for reassurance, support, and guidance to where it is that you need to navigate yourself. And as your guides are there now, asking them to step back. As you go back to your crown chakra, go up higher and higher and higher, and ask for your highest consciousness, your higher self, to step forward, to connect with you, to see, to feel, to hear any information that your higher self needs guidance with. Feel into it. Be aware of the multiple sides of your higher self. Ask for that direction. Ask to be shown what it is that you need to go. Check in how you can self-care, what it is that you need to do for your higher self at this time. Feeling, seeing, connecting, being aware it's you, being aware it's part of your higher self. And as you're there now, being aware of that space, asking for that guidance, be aware of what you see. Check in to see if you're on that right pathway. If there are individuals that are with you in this lifetime that you may have connected with before. If there is heartache or annoyance or frustration from an individual, check to see if they have taught you well, if that is part of your journey, if that was part of your lesson, part of your soul journey to guide you. Check in, just see. Or have that knowing that everyone that comes into your life is there for a reason to grow your soul. To know there are many lessons, to know there are many reasons. And for yourself as the human being, may not know at any particular time, but know that your higher self is aware of why they have been sent to you, is aware of the journey of the soul. And as you're there now, hearing, seeing, feeling, having awareness of the information, gently becoming aware as it's time to step away, almost as if a doorway closes, beginning to feel yourself as you say goodbye, coming back down, all the way down through the stars, the planets, beginning to see Earth, coming down now through the clouds, allowing yourself to come all the way down like the eagle that gently flaps the wings, that gently soars down lower and lower. And the Wi-Fi on the computer and your phone as you gently become aware of the top of your head, the frequency now, like that aerial on the radio, that you gently begin to lower down. Coming down through the top of the head, draw down the white light. As the white light comes down now to the third eye, bringing it down and closing off the crown chakra, closing off the third eye as it gently closes up like the flower with the petals now into a white bud. Coming down through the ears, closing up gently, coming down through the throat, that white light, clearing, cleansing, letting go. Bring down the energy into the heart center. Be aware of that breath and the heartbeat within your lungs, within your rib cage, gently closing up the heart center. Coming down now with the energy to the solar plexus, the yellow energy center by the stomach. Close up the energy, good. And bring down that white light, coming down further down through the body. Come down now to the pelvis as you allow that white light to come down and shine all the way through the hips, the pelvis, clearing, creating balance, clarity. Bringing down that white light, shining it all the way down through each of the vertebrae, all the way down from the base of the neck. All the white light coming down, the interconnecting, interlinking of each of the vertebrae and discs. Clearing, cleansing, coming down now to the base chakra and allowing that white light now within the base chakra, coming down through the legs, feet. Just feeling that white light within your roots, sending that white light into the earth to clear and to cleanse, to allow the healing within the earth. Just being there now gently with the earth. And as you're there, being aware of your heart's desires and the intention that it's time to set what it is that you need. Just be aware what you send out, the vibrational frequencies. Be aware, be aware, be aware. And as you're there now, gently being aware of the breath that you breathe into your body. Be aware that on the count of 3, you will allow yourself to come back into the space. Be aware, 1, of your body and where it's resting. 2, be aware of your breath as you breathe gently into your body now. And 3, take a nice deep breath in and allowing that breath to flow through your body. Come back, wherever you've been, come back into your space. Wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, opening your eyes when you're ready. Nice deep breath, release. And if you have water, take a nice drink now. Come back, wherever you've been, come back.